machine gun.
Moment! There's no way! There's no way! No, no way! No, I need it! I beat it! I beat a fucking big moment! Thank you! Alright, so everything I'm about to say is completely unscripted. This is just off the top of my head. So first thing I should say is where I've been. I got burnt out from GD and it was just really taking a mental toll on me to keep grinding even though I just didn't feel like it was not fun. So I just took a break. I played other games instead, and around 2 weeks ago I returned and I started grinding Insane Demons. I will eventually upload a video on the Insane Demons I've completed, but I just want to get this video out first because this is more important. So now let's talk about the level itself. Moment. It's not good. It's not good. It's not enjoyable. The gameplay is like, it's interesting. It gets consistent after a bit, but like it's still like slightly inconsistent, which makes it really really annoying to grind and try to beat, because you keep dying to stuff you didn't even know you could die to, but you're consistent at it, but you keep dying at these stupid spots, and it's just like, just let me just
Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Just give it! Damn!
I think the most annoying part has to be the ending. The ending was so brutally inconsistent. Even when I was like 10 minutes away from beating it, I practiced it and I just couldn't get past it half the time. Like, it was so weird. I kept dying at the weirdest spots and it was just so brutally inconsistent. And I don't even know how I got past it, even though I died there 11 times. How did I get past it even once? Other bad parts were the quick mini wave at 25. It's just the most random click pattern. Sometimes you die and it feels like I shouldn't have died there. And it's very quick, it's very rapid for no reason other than why not? Because Iced Cave, I guess, just loves when waves are like way harder than the rest of the level, which is not the best, but I guess. The drop, it was really weird. Like, it got consistent, but I kept dying at these same few clicks I kept dying at, and it was just getting really frustrating because I'd get to the drop after like 5 minutes, which is pretty good. I mean, that's half of the level you have to go through to get to the drop. So my consistency was good, but the drop, it was just so... It was so weird. Like, I wasn't even nervous and I just die at the stupidest places for absolutely no reason. It was terrible. It was truly terrible. And, you know, just the overall level was not really enjoyable. The most enjoyable part, I'd say, was the song, which is not the gameplay, which is not a good sign for a level unless, like, you just have fucking Camellia Exit This Earth's Atmosphere, like the greatest song on Earth. Like, that's the only acceptable answer. The overall consensus of the gameplay is just not good. It's ever so slightly inconsistent to the point where it just makes you wanna do unspeakable things to yourself, and that's just not fun at all. But the two slightly redeeming factors were the decorations, and the song is good, but I decided to use a mashup for my friend because why not? It was a pretty good mashup though. It definitely made me want to endure the pain for longer. And the decoration is very simple, but it's very effective. I don't know if I can say anything more about that, but I think it's just simple yet effective. Now let's talk a bit about my experience. As you saw in the intro, 11 ending deaths, and I don't know what to say about that. It was so bad. Like, the first time I got to the ending, I died at the last wave release, and it just was like, oh, damn. It's alright, we'll get it next time. And I was like super nervous when I got there, and when I died there, I was just like, but the next few times I got to the ending, I just couldn't get to that last wave, and then when I did, I died at the same fucking release, which was just infuriating, but shit happens. And I died at the ending 11 times. I mean, there's not much more to say about that. It was just not fun, and all of those ending deaths happened on the same day. Like, when I started, my personal best was 64, and then I got to 87, and then for 3 hours I just couldn't beat that until I beat the level. And having to pull off a 3.5 hour session to beat this level was not fun, but thankfully I had a friend that kept me afloat above the water. Like, there was many times that I would have just fucking quit and just like put it off for another day. This guy just kept me going just long enough for me to beat it, and I'm grateful for that. You know who you are, by the way. And yeah, that was my experience. It was just grinding and hoping that I'd beat it eventually, and eventually it did happen, but not fun. Now let's talk about my future with Geometry Dash. So first thing I should say is I'm not going to return to Tartarus anytime soon. Tartarus was just so mentally taxing that I just couldn't take it anymore, which is why I felt burnt out from Geometry Dash and I took that long break. And now that I'm back, I want to build my skill until I'm good enough to go beat Tartarus in an acceptable amount of time. Like, I'm not going to return to Tartarus until I get good enough to beat it in like 150k new attempts when I come back. It's just not a necessarily fun level, and I don't want to play it for a while. So what will I be doing instead of Tartarus? I'll be grinding extremes and slowly but surely building up my skill, you know. By the end of the year, I want to at least have beaten top 250. And that goal is really, like, doable. It's not ambitious at all, because I got Yadagarasu in 2 runs, like, literally end of last year, in, like, a month of playing. So, beating a top 250 by the end of the year, while placements will have shifted a lot of new, harder extremes would have been verified by then, I can definitely pull it off with enough dedication. But for the foreseeable future, I'll be grinding the GDDP. I want to get gold rank first, which is the easier insane demon rank, and then I want to get amber, and so on. I just want to build up my skill with the GDDP and progressively get better and better ranks, which will eventually lead me to returning back to Tartarus. And I mean, that's really all I wanted to say. Like, there are a few like smaller things I could say, but I don't want to keep you in this video for too long. One thing I will say before the video ends though is that I've been playing a lot of Osu recently, so if you want to see some content on that, let me know. I've been thinking about it, but I haven't been sure if, you know, GD people want to see Osu content. So I'd love to upload some content eventually, but I'm not sure, you know. I'm not sure if y'all want to see that. But just let me know, and depending on what the feedback is, I'll either not or I will upload Osu content. But that's enough. I'm not gonna bore you guys with like, oh my god, I love this guy and this guy helped me with this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.